Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is Nathan Paul with Deer Blinds and Fishing Lens, and today, myself and my friend Nick are headed to Unger, Saskatchewan, and we're looking to see if we can't get ourselves a two-man limit on pheasant. This will be my first time going for pheasant this year. Haven't had much of a chance to get out, and just need an opportunity to get out and have some fun. So we're gonna go out, we're gonna see what happens, and we'll go from there. Here is where they release them.
Yeah, I could show you one of the release sites if you want.
Interestingly, from what I've heard, they don't stay anywhere near the release site. They take off as soon as possible.
Yeah, they get the fuck away from everybody, but I've seen the trucks that they're releasing.
What are they releasing here?
I don't know. I know for a while there when we were pipelining, there was a truck every third day coming out and releasing a bunch. I think our guns use the same chokes too.
Yes.
Because both our guns are made in Turkey.
You have yourself a Turkish scattergun.
Yes, I do.
So you have Benelli knockoff internals is what you have.
Yeah, and it's funny.
Cock right there.
Yep, there is.
Get him.
I can't. I has no place to set shit.
So close. You almost had him.
I know. I had a really good shot, but you were behind it.
Fair. He went for a walk. Unfortunately, he didn't end up getting his pheasant. It flushed. And of course it flew right over top of the truck where he couldn't take a shot at it. So we'll see you guys when we get to the coulee where we can actually go for a good walk and take some safe shots. So we'll see you when we get there. All right, so we're back in the kitchen. Me and Nick yesterday attempted to go out and get a pheasant. Unfortunately, it didn't go the way we had planned. As you can see, we did a lot of walking. We're gonna head up there. I can see some flushing in the distance. We're gonna head up there. At the top, there was a V almost. We'll each come one down the side of it. We're gonna walk the bottom back towards us. Wind's in our face.
Yeah, so if we start down there walking this way, they're gonna go this way, away from us.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, is we should walk the bottom in.
But they're up top. Last time I was here, a ton of them up in these little two patches.
Oh.
Yeah. And we'll come down and we'll head that way.
So you walk here or further up?
Up top, I'll show you.
You're gonna want bigger shot at 6 or touch here.
Like that hole?
No, it's still good.
So just remember, rooster only. Rooster only. Yep. Just heard something. Yep. If you see him. Okay, you head further up and get to the point on the V, and we're gonna come in like this. I'll go in here, you go in there, and then we'll head that way together. thinking those 4 that blew out of here might have been them. Okay, we're gonna cut this way. Found a bunch of markings. All right, so we're gonna cut this way. We'll follow along this coulee, see if anything pops, and then we'll pull ahead and we'll go to where we watch those 6 fly. That's why we're pushing this way. And then we went and did some more walking. And of course, who can forget more walking?
What a nice bull.
Yeah. You slow. You slow. Yeah, but you saw how many flew over into this general area. This is where you need like 4 guys. Fan out 20 some odd yards apart. Moose poop.
You almost don't want guys more than 5.
Hey.
Huh?
That almost looks like steaming moose poop.
Maybe we're not that far off where we saw him.
Touch it.
No, I'm alright. We might not be that far off where we saw him.
No, it's old and cold. We're good. He should have been that way.
Yeah.
About 2K.
No, if we were on that road going that way, he'd be out here.
No, because we saw him when we were turned around and came back towards this way.
Oh yeah, you're
He'll be over there.
Yeah, but we were on that other road, not this road.
Nope. We drove past this, followed it around looking at all the boots, and we turned around up there. and saw him just on the other side of the road as soon as we turned around.
For sure we saw it. Remember we went all the way out to the far road and we came back.
So the road that we came on, where we parked, we went like 2,000 yards further down that road, turned around, and then came
And
back.
unfortunately, the birds were just too skittish. There was no way to get anywhere near them. They were flushing anywhere from 50 to 75 yards. So I decided today, instead of going out to try again, because it snowed last night, it was cold, last day of the season, don't have a dog to take with me, I decided I'm just gonna make some chili. So let's get some ingredients.
You know we're going with ground elk.
An onion,
Fresh mushrooms,
crushed tomatoes, tomatoes and spice, and of course, red kidney beans. And of course, chili powder, and a little bit of Everglades cactus dust. Get this elk open.
one,
Two pounds of fresh, organic, ethically harvested ground elk. Get that started up. Normally I'd use a little olive oil, but apparently I'm completely out, so just a touch of recycled bacon fat. All right, so while that starts to cook, we're gonna cut up some mushrooms, some onions. Now those are cut. Fine, I'll eat you. Now those are cut. Fine, I'll eat you. And lastly, 2 good-sized cloves of garlic. Garlic can go in now. Just like that. A little bit of Everglades cactus dust in there. Two packs of chili powder. We are using just about 3 pounds of meat here, so each pack is good for a pound. A little bit of beef broth, just to bring it together. Now we're gonna let that finish cooking, then we'll get the onions in and the mushrooms. All right, then in go the onions. And go to mushrooms. We'll let those cook down, and we'll be back. All right, now that we've let that simmer, diced tomatoes, crushed tomatoes, red kidney beans. Now a lot of people drain them, strain them, rinse them, whatever. Myself, I feel it adds a little bit of extra flavor. I like it. To each their own. You can rinse them yourself if you want to. Give it a good mix. Get everything completely mixed together. Then we're gonna let it simmer. Cook down the beans. Season it to taste once it's ready. And we'll eat. So we're gonna let that simmer. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna watch a little bit of TV, relax. It's gonna be ready in about half an hour. Wife and kids will be home probably about an hour or so. Gives it a chance to cool for my kids. And we'll see you when it's time for a taste test. All right. It is done. Let's get this bowled up. Turn off the heat. And now for my favorite part of cooking, the taste test. The flavor's perfect. I couldn't be happier. The elk is great. Perfectly cooked. The mushrooms are good. A bun to dip and I'm a happy guy. I might not always have the best luck with my shotgun, but I can tell you this much. I got a 100% success rate with my fork. So I don't think I'm gonna make it back out for pheasant again this year. Chances are the next time I'm gonna see you is out on the ice. See you next time.